to the amazing sport of cricket.
Bowling. Great delivery. Wonderful strike.
Cricket is the second most popular sport in the world and is played in over 120 countries. It is supported by millions of passionate fans of all ages and from all walks of life. They play in the park, on the beach, and even in the street. Rich or poor, young or old, this ancient 16th century game unites and inspires people from all countries and cultures. To the layman, the game can seem a bit complicated, but it's actually quite easy to understand once you grasp the basics. Depending on the format, a game of cricket can last hours, a day, or in the case of Test cricket, up to 5 days. Yes, 5 days. The basic rules, or laws as they are known in cricket, are always the same. Cricket is played on a grass field with a specially prepared rectangular playing surface in the center. This is known as the cricket pitch. The pitch is where most of the action takes place. 2 teams play the game. Each team has 11 players. To play, you will need a bat, a ball, and 3 wooden poles called stumps. The captains of each team flip a coin to decide who will bat first and who will have to field. Each side will have a turn to bat and a turn to bowl. Unlike baseball, each team will generally only bat once in a match.
Just flicked into that score for 6.
The aim of the game is to score as many runs as you can while batting. The team with the most runs at the end of the game is the winner. The key players at any time in a cricket match are the bowler, the batsman, and the fielders. The bowler will try to outwit the batsman by bowling slow, fast, spin, and by skillful manipulation of how the ball moves in the air or behaves once it bounces on the pitch. The fielders must be alert and agile, ready to react if the ball comes their way. At the top level of the game, fielders are highly athletic to ensure they can save as many runs as possible.
Unbelievable shot. Free.
The batter stands guarding his stumps as the bowler attempts to hit them with the ball.
Bowling. Great delivery.
To score runs, the batter must hit the ball and then run to the other end of the pitch before the fielding team can return the ball. They can run up and down the pitch as many times as they feel they can before the fielding team can get the ball back. Each time the batter completes a length of the pitch, a run is scored against their name. If a batter hits the ball to the boundary of the field, they are awarded 4 runs. This is called a 4. The highest scoring shot in cricket is a 6.
That's a little more orthodox and it's gone all the way.
A batter can score 6 runs by hitting the ball over the boundary rope without the ball touching the ground. The fielding team is trying to get the batter out as quickly as possible to prevent them scoring runs. Batters can be got out in a number of ways. The bowler strikes the stumps directly while bowling, bowled. Catching the ball in the air before it touches the ground, caught. Or returning the ball to the end of the cricket pitch before the batter can complete their run, run out. Once the batter is declared out, they have to leave the field and are replaced by the next batter. Once all batters are out, the fielding team gets a chance to beat the score set by the first batting team.
Bowling.
One of the most popular forms of cricket is known as 2020 cricket, introduced in 2003. This is a shorter, adrenaline-fueled version of the game, limited to 120 balls per side, split into groups of 6 balls, called overs. 20 overs per side makes up a team's total innings. The limited number of overs means the batsmen have to aggressively score the runs, and this makes for a thrilling spectacle, with players taking big risks to score runs for their team. A 2020 game is generally completed in about 3 hours, with each inning lasting about 75 minutes. This type of cricket is very popular and is driving the phenomenal growth of the sport around the world. It generally results in a carnival party atmosphere in cricket matches. Now you know what's cricket.